PFL Road to Dubai, and we are here at Kite Beach in Dubai. Tomorrow night it's Coca Cola Arena. The weigh-in's about to happen. Sean O'Connell, Dan Hardy. Not one but two world championship bouts to finish our card tomorrow night. Let's start with the main event. Usman Nurmagomedov still undefeated, still looks unbeatable. But Alfie Davis, he beat one of Usman's best friends and training partners last time out. Can he pull off the upset tomorrow?
Well, look, I'll be honest. I mean, 2025 kind of set the stage for both of these guys. With Usman's performances against Paul Hughes, I mean, Paul really pushed him in both of those fights, and I feel like we got a better version of Usman each time out. And I think we're going to get a better version again this time because of those fights against Paul Hughes. But on the other side, the things that Alfie Davis was able to do in the World Tournament, you know, knocking out Clay Collard with that short-range spinning elbow, his grapple, his takedown defense was excellent, and to beat Gadji Rabadanov in the main event, it's a huge statement not only to the MMA community, but also to that camp who obviously, you know, sharing training partners.
There were a lot of people that said Alfie's going to have to pull off a surprise knockout to beat Gadji, and they're saying the same thing about this one. Can he go 5 rounds with Usman and still take home the strap?
I think he can. He's just got to make sure the fight plays out on his terms. You know, if Usman's controlling the pace and controlling the takedown attempts, etc., then Alfie's going to constantly find himself on the back foot. He needs to take the initiative and try and put volume in the direction of his opponent, and that's difficult when you've got someone who's so good in front of you like Usman. But Alfie's got to put his foot on the gas. He's got to take his volume up, and he's got to, you know, throw caution to the wind a little bit and risk getting taken down, because I know he can scramble back to his feet.
Let's talk about the co-main event. 2 undefeated Russians, PFL champion Shamil Musayev, former Bellator champion Ramazan Nurmagomedov, 2 of the most dangerous 170-pounders on the planet.
Yeah, I mean, and you're going to see when these two guys face off, both in incredible condition, heightened reach advantage for Nurmagomedov, who honestly had one of the best performances that I've ever seen against Jason Jackson. I mean, it was a gritty, determined performance. He put everything he needed together on that night and obviously picked up the Bellator title. Now we're seeing him in the PFL cage and against Shamil Musayev, who obviously won the World Tournament, and he's a devastating knockout artist. Spinning attacks, back fists, back kicks, whatever you want to see, this guy can do it. But of course, the wrestling might be the equalizing factor, and these guys know each other very well. Expect this one to go back and forth before we get a result.
That's just the main event and the co-main. Again, those are 2 world title bouts. We got Puya Rahmani, we got Jesus Pinedo, former PFL champion, against an undefeated rising star. We got the Lazy King, Kenley St. Louis. An incredible night at Coca Cola Arena tomorrow right here in Dubai. But let's get these fighters weighed in. For that, we bring the master of ceremonies, Saif Al-Naji.
How I see this fight, zero chance to beat.
Some people argue he's the best fighter at lightweight everywhere. He's got to get the win. If he don't, he's going to embarrass not just himself, but his team as well.
This is good when your opponent beginning talk, like what happened with Paul Hughes 2 times. Same thing gonna be with Alfie.
Reigning, defending, and still champion.
He's easily wound up, you know. The hatred's going to build, and I want him to hate me. If he hates me, it's going to be a good fight. He's going to come for me, I'm going to come for him.
Incredible. The timing on that was just perfection.
I don't think I have a problem with him. I'm gonna take him down, make him cry, and finish him there in the ground.
Usman, from that bell, I'm going to come and get you. So you want to meet in the middle, and we're going to see what's happening inside that pocket. You're going to be trying to wrestle him. You're going to watch what's going to happen all the later rounds.
I think he's a little bit scared of me, and he can do nothing against me. This is my world.
Welcome everybody to Kite Beach for the official ceremonial weigh-ins. We're back in one of our favorite places, Dubai, for the 3rd time now for PFL Road to Dubai. أكبر حدث في عالم فنون القتال المختلطة يعود إلى المدينة الحبيبة دبي للمرة الثالثة على التوالي، وأكيد البطاقة بكرة ولا أروع. الحدث راح يبلش الساعة 6 مساء في توقيت الإمارات، أكيد في الكوكا كولا أرينا. لا تنسوا تحصلوا على تذاكركم الآن. Don't forget to get your tickets right now before they sell out. This is for sure gonna be a sellout show, and of course, you know how we do it at PFL. We're gonna kick off the year in a major way with this epic 13-fight card tomorrow night from inside the Coca Cola Arena at 6 p.m. local time. And of course, headlining the show is the undefeated lightweight world champion Usman Nurmagomedov. He's going to defend his title against Alfie Davis in a highly anticipated PFL lightweight world championship bout. And in the co-main event, we've got two unbeaten welterweights. Shamil Musayev is going to go up against Ramazan Nurmagomedov for another world title fight. Both men are putting their perfect records on the line tomorrow night for PFL Road to Dubai. But we're here joined by MMA fans, not just from Dubai, from across the country. Before I introduce the fighters up on stage for the ceremonial weigh-ins, Dubai, are we ready? No. I need some more energy. I said Dubai. Are we ready? Yes. This is the energy I was looking for. Before I introduce the fighters up on the stage to get their weights being, drafted down officially right here on stage, allow me to introduce the PFL CEO. Give it up to Mr. John Martin. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce the first two fighters up on the stage for the first bout of the evening tomorrow from the Coca Cola Arena. It's a middleweight at 185. First up, making his way to the scale from the blue corner. Give it up to Johnny Gregory. Official weight, 184.6 pounds for Johnny Gregory. And his opponent is coming out of the red corner, fighting out of Manchester, England. This is Haidar, the Darth Khan. Official weight, 185.4. Haidar Khan versus Johnny Gregory for a middleweight bout tomorrow night from the Coca Cola Arena. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, it's a light heavyweight at 205 pounds. First up, let's hear it for the fighter. Out of the blue corner, fighting out of Cairo, Egypt, it's Ahmed Lee Sami. Official weight, 205.4 pounds. And his opponent is coming out of the red corner. He's fighting out of Dagestan, Russia. This is Khabib Nabib. Official weight, 205.4 pounds. Tomorrow night, from the Coca Cola Arena, PFL Road to Dubai. Next up, third fight of the evening tomorrow, a light heavyweight. First up, making his way to the scale from the blue corner, fighting out of Australia, it's Rob Razor Wilkinson. Official weight, 204.6 pounds for Rob Wilkinson. And his opponent is fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of England, it's Luke the Gen Trainer. Official weight, 205.2 pounds for Luke Trainer. Make sure to get your tickets. Coca Cola Arena, it's all going down tomorrow for PFL Road to Dubai. Next up, a women's bout in the flyweight division of 125 pounds. First up, let's hear it for your fighter out of the blue corner. Fighting out of Brazil, it's Antonia Silvanady. Official weight, 127. And now her opponent coming out of the red corner, fighting out of Amsterdam, Netherlands. This is Denise Miss Dynamite Kields. And her official weight, 123.6 pounds. Don't miss it out tomorrow night. Antonia going up against Denise for this women's flyweight bout. Next up, we move on into the fifth fight of the evening tomorrow for PFL Road to Dubai. A lightweight at 155 pounds. First up, coming out of the blue corner, fighting out of Dagestan, Russia. This is Makashari Zainukov. Official weight, 155.9 pounds. And his opponent tomorrow night is fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of France. This is Amin Ayoub. Official weight, 155.2 pounds. One to watch out for tomorrow for PFL Road to Dubai from the Coca Cola Arena. Make sure to get your tickets. Makashari Zainukov, Amin Ayoub for a lightweight bout. And now we head straight into the sixth fight of the evening, a bantamweight at 135 pounds. First up, let's hear it for your fighter. Coming out of the blue corner, fighting out of Dubai, it's Edgar's, the Bear Slayer Scribbers. And his official weight is 135.2 pounds for Edgar's Scribbers. And his opponent is fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Dagestan, Russia. This is Renat Khavalov. Official weight on the scale, 136 even. Next up, a bantamweight at 135 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. First up, let's introduce the fighter coming out of the blue corner. He's fighting out of Chechnya, Russia. This is Kasum Kasumov. Official weight, 136 even for Kasum Kasumov. And his opponent is fighting out of the red corner. He's fighting out of Paris, France. This is Taylor, the double impact Lapelos. Official weight, 135.6 pounds for Taylor. Tickets are selling fast, everybody. Make sure to get them right now. PFL Road to Dubai 2026. From the Coca Cola Arena tomorrow night, kicking things off at 6 p.m. local time. And now for the 8th fight of the evening, tomorrow from the Coca Cola Arena, road to Dubai, a lightweight bout. First up, let's hear it for you, fighter, coming out of the blue corner. He's fighting out of Texas, the United States. This is Colton, the White Assassin, England. And his official weight is 155.8 pounds. And now let's hear it for his opponent in this lightweight bout. He's coming out of the red corner, fighting out of Dagestan, Russia. This is Nurmagomedov. Official weight on the scale, 155.6 pounds. Eight incredible fights in the PFL Road to Dubai prelims tomorrow from the Coca Cola Arena. If you want to witness all of these fights and more, make sure to get your tickets right now from the official website of the Coca Cola Arena and all ticketing platforms. And now we move on into the PFL Road to Dubai main card, starting off with this heavyweight bout at 265 pounds. And first up, we introduce the fighter coming out of the blue corner. He's fighting out of Atlanta, Georgia, the United States. This is Carl Williams. And his official weight, 156.5 pounds for Carl Williams. And now his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, is coming out of the red corner, and he's fighting out of Dubai. This is Puya Rahmani. Tomorrow night, the main card for PFL Road to Dubai, a heavyweight bout like no other. You can witness it live in action from the Coca Cola Arena tomorrow night. Get your tickets. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on into the 10th fight of the evening for this incredible fight card. PFL Road to Dubai from the Coca Cola Arena. It's a featherweight bout at 145 pounds. And first up, we introduce, as usual, the fighter coming out of the blue corner, fighting out of Kazakhstan. This is Salman Aspilov. And his official weight is 144.2 pounds. And now let's hear it for his opponent, fighting out of the red corner and representing Lima, Peru. This is Jesus El Mudo Pinedo. Official weight, 145.2 pounds. Salman Aspilov going up against Jesus Pinedo tomorrow night for PFL Road to Dubai 2026. لا تنسوا تحصلوا على تذاكركم الآن عن طريق الموقع الرسمي لكوكا كولا أرينا. أكبر حدث MMA يقام في المنطقة بكرة. PFL Road to Dubai من الكوكا كولا أرينا في تمام الساعة 6 مساءً. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the 11th fight of the evening into welterweight division. First up, we introduce the fighter out of the blue corner, fighting from Florida, the United States. This is Kendley, the Highlander, St. Louis. And his official weight is 171 pounds for Kendley, St. Louis. And now let's hear it for his opponent, is fighting out of the red corner, representing France. This is Abdul, the Lazy King, Abdurragimov. Official weight on the scale, 170.2 pounds for Abdurragimov. Don't miss out this welterweight bout tomorrow for PFL. Road to Dubai from the Coca Cola Arena. This is going to be legendary. You don't want to miss out this fight card, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to get on these tickets right now. They're going to sell out anytime soon. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on into our co-main event of the evening for PFL Road to Dubai 2026. It's a welterweight world title. بطل واحد فقط سيغادر بالحزام الأول في هذه البطاقة من PFL Road to Dubai. بكرة إن شاء الله في تمام الساعة 6 من الكوكا كولا أرينا. First up, let's hear it for your fighter coming out of the blue corner, fighting out of Russia. This is Shamil, the silent assassin, Musayev. And his official weight is 169.6 pounds. And now, his opponent is coming out of the red corner, and he's fighting out of Dagestan, Russia. This is Ramazan Nurmagomedov. Official weight, 170 pounds even. Co-main event tomorrow night, a welterweight world title. Only one of them is going to walk away with this belt in front of you on stage. Shamil Musayev or Ramazan Nurmagomedov for PFL Road to Dubai. That's right. The moment everybody is waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow night, PFL lightweight world title in the main event. ليلة الأساطير بكرة إن شاء الله في تمام الساعة 6 من الكوكا كولا أرينا. الحزام الأخير راح يتوج لبطل واحد فقط. Ladies and gentlemen, Dubai, let's hear it for the first fighter coming out of the blue corner, fighting out of London, England. This is Alfie, the Usman Davis. Official weight, 154.6 pounds for Alfie Davis. And his opponent right now, ladies and gentlemen, for this lightweight world title is fighting out of the red corner. And he's representing Dagestan, Russia, the champion, Usman Nurmagomedov. Official weight, 155 pounds. The main event tomorrow, a lightweight world title that you don't want to miss out. Get your tickets, Coca Cola Arena.
right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your main event fights. I've got a couple of questions, Alfie. A big opportunity and a huge task in front of you. How are you feeling the day before the fight?
Yeah, I feel good, man. Cut the weight, on weight, ready to go. Tomorrow I'm gonna come up massive, ready to crush him.
Give me a prediction for these fans in attendance.
I'm gonna take him out.
Take him out. You got a round?
I'll probably say round 4. He fades a lot, man.
Round 4. Usman, champ, what do you think? How are you feeling ahead of this new challenge in front of you?
I think it's gonna be big tomorrow because of in Dubai we have like very good restaurants. I just wish him like good luck. We'll see tomorrow night. No problem.
What's your prediction for the fight? I know everybody's here to see you perform again. What's your prediction? I know you said you're going to stop him as well.
Brother, England doesn't have wrestling. See you tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's an incredible fight. Make some noise for these two champions here. Sean, let me pass this back to you.
Wait, is that true? England doesn't have wrestling, Dan? Do you take exception?
No, I think I proved that. I think I proved that in the GSP fight. No, things have changed a lot. Look, you've got GB Top Team over here. You've got Brad Pickett. Beat Demetrius Johnson back in the day. One of the best fighters ever out of the UK. And one of the best wrestlers in Europe as well. No doubt about it. So you've got to imagine that Alfie's had incredible training preparing for this. And, you know, Brad's been training with so many high-level wrestlers. There's so much information. I've been there firsthand to watch him coaching. It's incredible. So I think Alfie's very prepared. But, of course, he has to be because Usman is an absolute machine.
The time for talking is done. Now it's all about the fights tomorrow at Coca Cola Arena right here in Dubai. Incredible early card. Co-main event world title fight. Main event world title fight. Dan Hardy's going to be there. I'm going to be there. You should be there as well. Coca Cola Arena, PFL Road to Dubai. 2 World Championship bouts.